Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Wednesday, hump day, and I was just getting ready to go out here, and I thought I would do a quick impromptu video. You can see that I don't have, well, I do have some makeup on, and I tried some new lashes, so I thought I would show you these because I really like them, but I don't have a whole lot of makeup on. And anyway, I thought I would tell you about a few things that I liked, and one of them I think is time sensitive. I think you need to get out there and get these. And then one thing that I don't like, and it's my own fault. It's really not the product's fault, it was my fault. So I'll start off with it, and it is the Pantene 2-in-1 Smooth and Sleek with Argan Oil, touchably soft, visibly shiny, noticeably healthier hair. Okay, the reason I got this is sometimes during the summer when we come home, you know, we've got 2 showers, and of course it's a mad dash. Brooke always calls first shower, but I can usually get Will to take a shower in my shower before she ever really gets in hers. So, and a lot of times when we come home from the beach, like this past weekend, we went to my brother's house. He was having a cookout, and we're kind of in a hurry. So by the time I got in there, I just wanted to get clean and go. I didn't want to deep condition. I didn't want to really shave my legs or anything. I just really needed to get in there, shower off, and go. And I remember a long time ago in my 20s, I used to love Pantene in that round, and I would get the 2-in-1. I don't know if it was the original. It was before they came out with just a million different kinds. They've got, I bet they've got 10 different, you know, different varieties now. So when I was at the grocery store yesterday, I just thought about it and stopped, and they do have the shampoo and the conditioner, but I just grabbed this one thinking, gosh, if this works, you know, just to use it every once in a while, it would be so awesome. So last night I just jumped in the shower, and I thought I'm going to use it and see if it works, and I expected it to be almost too heavy. You know, I expected it to just be really, you know, you think of Pantene, I always think of kind of like a coating on your hair, which is what I want. And so if you guys know of any good, the one I like so far the best is the one that Tammy gave me. It's the big one that she gave me, the smoothing. I'll put the name right here. I think it's Color Proof Smoothing. That's the one to me that has the most silicone-y type feel. And but anyway, that was bad. It basically, I hate to say stripped my hair, but I had to put on some major spray, that Pillow Proof, just to brush it out. And then I used Perfect Hair Day, which really makes your hair, it's very different than the Living Proof styling cream. Perfect Hair Day makes it kind of silky and soft, where the styling cream really gives it hold. And so I put that in there, and then I did a blowout and, you know, sectioned my hair off, and I used the, so far I'm really liking that brush with the cork handle. I'm drawing a blank now, of course, what the name of it is. I'll put the name right here. Oh, it's the one that Anna used. Anyway, but I really like the handle on that one. My hair was out to here, and that was after my Nice oil. I put a little bit of it on there. I put that silicone crazy bottle, bedhead stuff, and the Perfect Hair Day. So that is why my hair is up. I mean, you can see it's got plenty of hold. I could probably take this rubber band out and it just will stay up there. So that's why my hair is in a crazy big high ponytail again. But anyway, so if your hair, I think this will be perfect for a guy or someone with short hair or someone who really wants body. If you really have a lot of thick, healthy hair and you want body, this would probably do it, because my hair was huge, double the size. So that is already in a bag going out of here. I don't know who will get that. I always got a bag going somewhere. Okay, these are the lashes that I have on now, and they're so pretty. I did have to cut right much off, but I think they're so pretty. And I did cut, maybe I can see on this one, maybe I should have cut the inside off, but I don't know, I can't say I always. Sometimes I cut the outer pieces off, sometimes I cut the inner pieces off. But they're just good, soft looking, flippy. I like the ones that are real crisscrossy, and these are the Kiss lashes in Poise, and they're the ones that have the tapered ends. So had I not put mascara on the ends, they would probably look a lot softer. But I always like to touch the ends with mascara. It just opens your eye up that much more. And then I used some new makeup that I got from my subscriber last week, and I used a cream highlight from Smashbox, and I used a Smashbox Duo that was, I can't remember what it's called, like Sunlight or something, in my crease, and I really like it. And then it's got a gold that goes there. So anyway, and then I've got a good old nude lip on today. I figured I haven't done a nude lip in a long time. Okay, so this is the main thing I wanted to tell you about. When we went to my brother's, my sister-in-law had these on, and I'm funny about flip-flops. I really like those ones that I just got from that company. I will put their name here. I think it's handmade in Tennessee. But those have a really pretty nude, like sandally bottom. And what I liked about those is the heel wasn't too heavy. You know, sometimes you get those really flat sandal type flip-flops and the heel is so heavy it's hard to even pick it up. I really liked those, and of course I love my Havaianas. But my sister-in-law had these on, and she had on this color that I'm wearing now, and I love them. And they're this brand, which I've seen before, like in surf shops. And I said, you know, where'd you get those? I really like them, because one reason I like them is you can see my toe prints. I like flip-flops that my feet come all the way to the end. Let's see, you can see there. I don't like a lot of extra space, like rainbow flip-flops, and a lot of flip-flops will have a lot of extra space. I don't like the way it looks, and I end up tripping over that little, you know, that part will bend under. And she said, oh, I got these at Costco. She said they were cheapies. And I said, but they're not. They're good flip-flops. And she said, you won't believe how comfortable they are to be as thin as they are. They really have a lot of cushioning. And then they have this rubbery sole. They have this color, and then they have black. I haven't worn my black ones yet. So I was on a mission. This was Saturday. So Brooke and I and John and Will had driven separate. We do that sometimes in case Brooke and I want to stay a really long time. You know, at family get-together, sometimes we like to hang out for a while, and John and Will are ready to call it a night. So we had driven separate, and so Brooke and I head out of there to go to Costco to get those before they get all gone. And we were going to get my mom some too, and they were closed. We drove all the way out there, and they were closed. So Sunday, I always have some story. Sunday, we went to eat at Buffalo Wild Wings after church. And Brooke and I were going to the mall for a little bit. And so John, as sweet as he is, went to Costco and bought me both pair of both colors, the gray and the black. He bought Brooke the black in a size 7. I wear an 8, and then my mom wears a 7. So he got her a pair too. And we all love them. So, but the reason I wanted to tell you now instead of waiting until Friday is John said that they were almost all gone. He said he couldn't find, I think he said he got the last pair of gray ones in my size and couldn't find another gray pair in the 7. Now, it might be something that they restock. Brooke had just gone with him a couple of days before. I think on Saturday they went to Costco, and she said that she saw these. They were up at the front, if that tells you anything. Let me show you something else that we've been getting at Costco that is so yummy. I don't eat them because I'm back on my low carbs, but even if you are on a low carb diet, you could eat these, and they are so good. We get them for my mom. We get them for my mom when we go, and then she gets a bag for us when she goes. Here they are, and they're back there. I don't know how your Costco is laid out, but these are not to the right of the store. They're all the way back, you know, where the bakery and stuff is, kind of to the left back corner near the bakery. And they're from the brand Food Should Taste Good. They're sea salt brown rice crackers, and an all-natural recipe made with brown rice, sesame, flax seeds, quinoa, amaranth, and tamari. I'll have to let you, I haven't heard of those last two. I'm sure they're good for you. These things taste so good. They are just delicious. The first time that my mom gave us some, she just gave me some in a little baggie, and I brought them home, and John and I opened the bag, and she had sent some walnuts home too, just for us to snack on. And so we opened both bags and kind of put them on the counter, and I just tore those things up. And what I like to do is put cheese on them. I like the sharp American cheese slices. Kraft makes it, and then one of our local stores here make it too. And I just take like one square and break it into a couple pieces and put it on there, and it was so good. So definitely try those. They're so crunchy and they're delicious. Anyway, so definitely try these. Just so worth the money, and I'm not sure how much they were. I know they were cheap because I remember John got all of ours and a bunch of other things. I think he got Will a new boogie board. He got a bunch of stuff and it was like under $100. So I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day. I have on one of my Sita Couture maxi dresses. I was thinking when I put this thing on how much of a step above it is than most of the other, even the Splendid and the other maxi dresses that I wear, and I'll show you why when I stand up. So I'll be right back. But not, I don't know, it's not clingy in a bad way. It's just form-fitting. But what makes it even better is I love, here, let me tell you, I love like this ruffly, kind of, see how it's got like a double like ruffle hem? And that is literally an entire layer that's under here. So it's kind of like having a slip. I mean, like even up here, it's 2 layers. And so you don't see through it quite as bad. I mean, it's still form-fitting, don't get me wrong, but it's just a little bit more. And then these are the flip-flops, the gray ones. And I love them. See how my feet go like right all the way to the end. I like them just to fit my whole foot. And so this is my outfit of the day, just something comfy. You know, I love. I was putting my accessories on. I wasn't really thinking, so I was putting them on in a hurry. So no rings. Oh, I have on a new nail polish that I'll go get to show you. I have on my Lee Elena bracelet. This thing goes with everything. This just reminded me. This past weekend, I did post pictures on my Instagram of me wearing the, let me zoom out some, the black bathing suit from Ben Chibi and the blue bikini. And oh, I love them both. I mean, loved them. But the white one was a medium and I could not wear it. I could not, it was just too small. And then the other one that went with this, the one that was such a pretty print, whoo, I couldn't wear it either. So I sent both of those back to her yesterday, and I just told her my boobs are just too big for that one, and I'm just too big. I'm just too womanly. I'm not thin enough, which I'm a size 6, but I'm not thin enough just to wear that really, really skimpy, strappy one. The other one just fits me so much better. So she is in production now, and she said that she will eventually send me some other ones, which I don't expect her to. I was grateful for the ones I got. So for those of you that were waiting to see those two, I'm not going to be able to. I hope that, I told her I would really like to try that black one in a large. Not the black one, but the white one. So hopefully I will get that soon. But anyway, I really loved that print. And just my Sheila Fajl brushed silver hoops, just the best basic. And then let me go get this nail polish to show you. Here it is. Brooke and I ran into CVS last night to pick up a few things, which is, it's dangerous taking Brooke in CVS, but they had a new beach collection out from Essie, and they had this color, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's a white. It's on my nails now, and I didn't do the best of paint jobs. But this is just 2 coats. I wish you could see it. The name of it is Private Weekend, but it has teeny tiny little sparkles in it. There you go. So it keeps it from being just such a cream or such a flat white. It's really pretty. It would be a lot prettier if I probably went and had someone else paint them, because you know how it's just hard to get back there perfectly with the white. I need to get one of those brushes and dip it in remover. But anyway, really like that. It's pretty. And I'm really liking the white nails. I've got several variations of that. And project Clean the House is going wonderful, wonderful. I still haven't gotten my room together because we need to get someone over here to help John hang up the flat screen TV. It's really heavy, and he said I couldn't help him. I volunteered to, but we not only do we have to lift it, but you have to put it back on that bracket, so it has to be someone that's tall enough and can really maneuver it. So I'm going to make a play for our neighbor. I hope we've got 2 neighbors that if I see them out, I'm going to ask them, can they come help me? But I took another huge load to the Goodwill, not the Goodwill, but the thrift store, I think yesterday. I actually cleaned out, I'm not doing a good job on the KonMari method because I've been doing a little bit at the time, but I cleaned out my pantry. Wow, wow. Like 2 huge black garbage bags of food that was either out of date or almost out of date, or was something I know we're not ever going to eat. and just, you know, like when I would get the kids a variety pack of crackers or a variety pack of chips, you know how, and I've got them in baskets, you know how the ones they don't like end up staying down there, just stuff like that. And then I got rid of my old crock pot, our old coffee maker that still worked, a bunch of Pampered Chef stuff that I'll never use. Some of it was still in the box, like cake decorating stuff. So, and napkin rings, before we had Will and when Brooke was a baby, you know, my mom would keep her and we would go out a lot with other couples, and I had a stash of wine, you know, like wine bags and fancy wine baskets so that I could grab a bottle of wine and then dress it up real quick, and then we'd go to someone's house. And we just don't do stuff like that anymore. So I got rid of all that stuff, and a lot of it still had the tags on it. A table runner, I used to change my table, the placemats and the runner and everything for every holiday. Like I would do a Easter, I'd do a Valentine's, and when that stopped was Will. When Will was a baby, I had to get rid of all placemats because he couldn't leave them alone. If there was a placemat on the table, he just couldn't resist messing with them, and it wasn't worth him getting in trouble all the time. So anyway, cleaned out that closet, and that alone has just been like the best feeling. But I've got some funny stuff that John said about the book and everything, so I'll tell you about that on Friday. And I also am going to ask him, he did like that one-piece black bathing suit. He thought it was very classy, and he really gave me a lot of compliments on it. But I'm going to ask him point blank how he feels about the one-piece versus a two-piece on me and in general, just to see what his exact answer is. So anyway, I told you my accessories and everything, and I've got to get out of here to go to the post office and do some things and go eat lunch. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you here on Friday. I have to tell you something really quick before I forget, because I think it's so funny. I just remembered it when I clicked off the video and I was just checking myself out. You know, I said I don't have much makeup on, and I just have on, instead of doing my eyebrows today, I just did brow gel. I usually just do the first one I grab, and it was the Anastasia Blonde brow gel. And I have to tell you, yesterday I did the same thing, and Brooke looked at me, she said, your eyebrows look good. And I had on no eye makeup yesterday. And I said, really, they do? I didn't even do them. And she said, they look good. And I thought to myself at that moment, I wonder if that new brow is helping these front ones grow in, and maybe she noticed. So this morning I got up early like I always do, and sometimes when I come back from taking the kids to school, I'll lay down and take another little nap before I get up and get going for the day. That way I don't crash in the afternoon. And I had a dream that I woke up and that my brows were thick. I mean, like thick as a man and dark, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, what do I do? Do I pluck them? Do I, you know, lighten them? Because they were just so thick and almost black, and I just thought that was so funny. But anyway, so just start paying attention. Let's see if they fill in. I mean, if I had to say, I feel like they might have. I don't know, can't be in a week, but I do know that eyebrows do grow in. I'll get the magnifying mirror and see if I see some growing in or something tonight. So anyway, I just had to tell you that funny thing, because you guys can probably relate. I have the craziest dreams when I go back to sleep in the mornings. They're hilarious, and I'll probably forget it if I had not just told you. So anyway, have a good day. See you on Friday. Bye.